So if you were to suggest one major reform in the context of budget, what it would be?
So I think one major reform that we need to see as a country overall is to start focusing on mass employment programs, right? Because jobs are the major problem that we are facing. Now, how do you create mass employment? Because we are not trying to create employment for the corporate sector. That's not mass employment. Mass employment used to mean employment in the manufacturing sector. When I say mass employment, everyone thinks factory में बहुत सारे workers हों. But today, when I'm visiting factories, we are not seeing that many workers in any factory. We are seeing factories which are semi-automated, at least 50% automation. So, in such a context, and this is the reality that we face, we need to look at the agriculture sector much more seriously as a source of mass employment, food security, climate resilience, and green innovation. Because we have almost thought कि हाँ agriculture में तो कोई growth हो ही नहीं सकता है. Growth मत करो. Growth and employment don't have to come from the same sector. This mindset itself has to be changed. So if we can have employment coming from agriculture and agriculture becoming much more of a mainstay for our, for jobs which are at least at a basic level, where, minimum wages are genuinely enforced, where working conditions are improved, where a little bit of mechanization comes in, where some innovation comes in on what you are growing. आप राइस वीट तो नहीं ग्रो कर सकते ना, हर साल 50 साल से वही ग्रो कर रहे हैं. So we have to think about innovation in agriculture and look at it as a means of employment, particularly for women. And I think the scheme that was very lightly announced in this budget, the Rural Prosperity and Multi-Sector Employment Scheme, it is thinking in that direction.
So what the scheme is about?
That no one knows, because only the scheme has been announced and the details are yet to be announced. So I think in the next few months, if we get details on that scheme, and that scheme can really focus on agri-business and food processing and green, green and climate resilient infrastructure in agriculture, it can be a catalyst for mass employment. So I'm really hopeful.